The Iron Banner is about to get a massive overhaul, both gameplay and story-wise. From the lore of this season, we know Lord Saladin has joined the ranks of Caiatl and her Cabal, even hosting his own Cabal Iron Banner among her starship. Today we are going to discuss Saladin's promotion to Valis, a Cabal Iron Banner, Efrideet's possible return, and much more.
Rasputin is not to be trusted. That war mind will do anything to get what it needs. Fellwinter hoped Rasputin would help us. That hope cost me my brothers and sisters in arms, the Iron Lords. If it were up to me, we'd be at all-out war with Rasputin. But my time to lead is over. Our future is in your hands. Show me how you've grown. The Iron Banner will prepare you for what's coming.
Story-wise, here's a little recap of the final events of Season of the Risen. Throughout the whole season, we've been studying Savathun's Hive and the Scion Mindscape to try and learn more about them and how they acquired these powers. Because of this, we got a new wing in the helm where a Scion controls all these mindscapes and is responsible for these experiments. As the weeks would unfold, we see Crow kind of disturbed by the fact that we're experimenting on the Hive, saying, "This probably hurts them, why are we doing this? This is wrong." And in the final week, Crow unplugs Caiatl's Scion from the device and it ends up killing it.
Shut it down. I didn't know it would kill the Scion.
Caiatl sends an emissary to the tower, and you kill him.
When Caiatl is about to kill Crow for what he did, Zavala jumps in, saying, "I won't let this happen." And then it is then here where Lord Saladin offers to take the blow for Crow's mistake.
I will honor you. You demand a life for a life. Take mine.
Cabal reward bravery in the face of death. I accept. Your life is forfeit. You will serve the rest of your days on my war council as Bracus Forge.
Then it's done.
Zavala, you can't...
Not a word.
In the final terminal broadcast, we get an update on how life is going for Lord Saladin, who appears to enjoy his new Cabal duties.
I saw you fighting alongside Caiatl's warriors on the moon. A strong alliance. The Vanguard needs it now more than ever before. But Zavala, I also saw the look in his eyes. He would have thrown it all away to protect one of his people. And for a time, he would have believed that was mercy. I'm starting to think people don't really listen to my stories. I was given a wish once, and I chose to fight a dragon. Because we are what we survive. I will serve this alliance. My shoulders have borne more weight than this. My honor holds its luster through deeper stains. If this is the cost of tomorrow for the Vanguard, I will gladly pay it. Caiatl stayed her hand when I placed myself at her mercy. Because she chose to. That I can respect. I told Caiatl she'd have to kill me to keep me from the Iron Banner. She said that wouldn't be necessary. In fact, she has a few ideas of her own. This may prove interesting.
Greetings, Guardian. I come bearing enlightening news. Bracus Forge has earned himself quite a reputation among all. Within his first 3 days aboard my ship, he was challenged to 6 Rites of Proving. He prevailed in them all. One of those challenges came from an officer on my war council. Bracus Forge defeated him with a single thunderous blow. As is our custom, he was promoted to Valis for his courage. He has also started a version of the Iron Banner aboard my flagship, at my request. There were many volunteers for his training. He calls his legionaries Iron War Beasts. We have much to learn from one another, and Bracus Forge is an excellent ambassador. I dare say he even likes it here. And if a human can ascend to the rank of Valis in such a short time, imagine what the future holds. May we all live long enough to find out.
So first, that's pretty cool. Saladin just blazing through the Cabal in the Rite of Proving and starting his own Cabal Iron Banner aboard the ship. Right off the bat, that makes me wonder what's different about it. Are the Cabal just running around in their own crucible, just destroying each other? And then among all of this, we saw that Saladin started as Bracus Forge, but in just a week, he becomes Bracus Forge. So how will all of this affect our Iron Banner though? If Saladin is focused on his Cabal commanding, will he still run the Iron Banner? Will someone replace him? Or will this bring us a new game mode entirely? Well, gameplay-wise, we believe that Iron Banner is getting a rework in the next couple of seasons. To what extent, we're unsure. Perhaps it's just a vendor change like Saint 14 and some of the other ones have had, or maybe it's more extensive like a new mode. In the last couple of weeks, DMG even says to spend your tokens at the end of this season because they're all going to go away. So will Saladin get some type of rework and still run our Iron Banner, or will someone else entirely step into the position? Now this of course is speculation, but a couple of things may happen. Number 1, Saladin still runs our Iron Banner, maybe just with some new dialogue from the Cabal and some game mode changes.
I told Caiatl she'd have to kill me to keep me from the Iron Banner. She said that wouldn't be necessary. In fact, she has a few ideas of her own. This may prove interesting.
Number 2, the Iron Banner could be overhauled completely and now tie in with the Cabal to some extent. Maybe new map locations aboard Caiatl's ship, maybe a Cabal announcer somehow. It does seem like kind of a stretch, but it seems interesting that they even mentioned the Cabal Iron Banner in the first place in the terminal, unless it was just for fun. And maybe number 3, the Iron Banner could just stay the same, but maybe someone else runs it. This wouldn't be too much of a surprise, as this happened back in Rise of Iron with Lady Efrideet. Lord Saladin was preoccupied with controlling the Siva crisis, so Efrideet would step up to command the battlefield.
No statue for me, I see.
The statues are for the dead. And I always hoped you were not among them.
In another video, we speculated about Rasputin's Nephili's stronghold, that maybe it was somehow tied to Efrideet's pacifist guardian group that lives in the deep solar system. Now think about this, if that was somehow true, it would also give her a reason to come back, to recruit guardians to visit this stronghold to a place where they could possibly survive the darkness, but again at this point that's just speculation and some fancy talk. Anyway, Guardians, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Some speculation about what's going to go on with the Iron Banner and the update with Saladin and the update with Bracus and then now Bracus Forge. If you'd like to see some other Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you, Guardians, in the next one.